There are so many benefits of creating our own materials from scratch. We can choose a topic that we know is going to interest our learners. We can grade the language appropriately. We can choose to include language that we've just taught our learners to give them a chance to review it and see it in context. We can draw on our students' strengths and weaknesses, giving them practice in the skills that they really need. And we can also make sure that our materials are relevant and current. However, starting with a blank page can be very daunting, and we all know that creating materials can be very time-consuming. This is why we've decided to make things easier for you and save you time by giving you access to free, editable templates. So, if you see a piece of material that you like, but you think it might be too difficult for your class, you can use this template to adapt it to the level of your group. Or you can change the topic if you think something else will interest them more. As well as our templates, there are lots of great websites out there to help you create your own materials. Let's have a look at some of those now. There's been a lot of controversy around ChatGPT, but it can be such a useful tool for teachers, particularly for generating reading texts. The key is to type in very specific instructions and be prepared to adapt what it produces. For example, if I just say, write a story about monsters, this is what I might get. But if I say, write a text about a friendly monster with a magical friend for 9-year-olds and write 100 words, now let's have a look. This is already much better, but it's not perfect. So, what can I do with this text now? Well, I can see that although the style of writing is good for 9-year-olds, there is some vocabulary in there that my learners won't know. This is where Vocab Kitchen can help. This website has a great profiler for checking vocabulary against the CEFR. If I copy and paste my text into this box and click on CEFR, you can see that all these colours come up. These colours represent the different language levels, which is really useful to see. Now, because I know my learners are A2 level, I can go through and change some of the words to make them easier to understand. Now, my text is ready to put into my template. Some of our activities include word searches with a competitive game afterwards. There are lots of websites where you can create your own word searches, and this is very easy to do. Here's one website, and here's an example that I've already done. When you've put your words in and clicked on Generate, all you need to do is copy and paste it into your template. It's important to respect the laws of copyright licensing when we're looking for pictures for our materials. This means that we can't just search for an image on the internet and use it without the owner's permission. Luckily, there are lots of good websites where we can find great pictures that we're allowed to use. Here are a few of our favourites. You can look for photos, illustrations, or cartoon images. And all of these websites have filters to help you find the best images. There are some that you need to pay for, but there are lots and lots of free ones too. So, now you know about some of these online tools, it's time to get creative.